Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a lovely one out there. Today, we're going to be listening to this track, Winter Kills by the band Yazoo, from their album Upstairs at Eric's. This is their debut studio album released in 1982. We're listening to this track because you guys had recommended it for our winter/holiday season here. And some of you that had recommended this were Quezel? Don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm going to assume Quazel. And then AK, you also backed him up with this particular track here. So, yeah, I don't think we've ever listened to Yazoo here on the channel. I'm pretty sure I've seen their name, but I can't say that we've ever listened to them here. So, we're going to listen to it. We'll talk about it after. I apologize once again, as I've been saying for this round of videos, that I have been sick. And to be honest, I was actually going to record this, like, I don't know, 2 hours ago or so. And I was recording today, and then I just got so fatigued, and I went and laid down for about 2 hours. Now I'm up, ready to go, ready to listen to Somewhere's music. So here we go, Winter Kills. Let's do it.
Green in your love on bright days, you grew sun blind. You thought me unkind to remind you how winter kills, lost in daydreams. You drove too fast and got nowhere. You rode on half-air when you got too scared. How winter kills, tear at me searching for weak things. Pain in your eyes makes me cruel, makes me spiteful. Tears are delightful. Welcome your nightfall. How winter kills, I'll tear at you searching for weak things.
Okay. I probably had a look of disappointment on my face. Not necessarily. Um, it was just wasn't what I was expecting. I didn't know what I was expecting from the band, but with a name like Yazoo, I expected something kind of quirky, maybe new wave-ish, or just something completely different. This was a very subtle piece of emotional music that, while I didn't expect it, I really did enjoy it. Now, I'd be curious as if this is typical of their output, or if this is, excuse me, the outlier. I'm sorry. I'm trying to breathe right now. Because it's very moody. It is very wintry. It's very cold. I really enjoy the vocals. The vocals are sung at a distance, sung very quietly, but there's a lot of emotion in the vocal delivery. Singing here is Alison Moyer. Really, really like that. The piano chords, I like that a lot. I like the actual sequencing of them. The bum 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 bum. Like the actual. Oh my god, my mind is like in a fog right now. The actual chord sequences feel very satisfying, but like I said, at the same time, very cold. The every once in a while thump of the drum in the back. I was waiting for like a moment where the drums would really come in, but by the end, I realized that I was mistaken and that wasn't necessary at all. It felt quite right, as was just this kind of, not even a heartbeat, but just a kind of rhythm in the back to kind of push things along. A little bit of synth in there as well. This was a nice track. I see that this is the second to last track on the album, so I'm curious as to like where it goes. Matter of fact, watch me. I just want to see. Yeah, that's completely different. I just wanted to see how it would like go into the next track. Yeah, that's a completely different sound. So just basing it off of that, I'm assuming that Winter Kills is the exception and not the typical. But that was a nice track. Like I said, very different from what I expected out of a band named Yazoo. Green in your love on bright days, you grew sunblind, you thought me unkind, to remind you how winter kills. So I like the green in your love, and of course winter kills any sort of greenery. Lost in daydreams, you drove too fast and got nowhere. You rode on half fare when you got too scared. How winter kills. Tear at me, searching for weaker seams. That's an interesting line. Tear at me, searching for weaker seams. Like seams, of course, in your stitching clothing. And tear at me, looking for those weaker seams. Like to pull off your covering, your clothing. The thing keeping you in warm. Pain in your eyes makes me cruel, makes me spiteful. Tears are delightful. Welcome your nightfall. How winter kills. I'll tear at you, searching for weaker seams. So first tearing at me, now it's retaliation. I'll tear at you. How winter kills. I mean, obviously, this is some sort of relationship. Doesn't have to be romantic, but some sort of relationship that's turned retaliatory and conflicting in some capacity. Winter, of course, always representing death and the end of things. So here, winter killing. What is it killing? It's killing their relationship. Is this a concept album of sorts or no? I don't see anything here on a quick scan that says anything about a concept album, but that is really cool. I do like the track. It's, like I said, not at all what I was expecting, but I did enjoy it. So thank you guys so much for the recommendation. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. You can follow me over on Twitter, support the channel on Patreon. Thank you so much for being here. Come back tomorrow, and I will see you all later, guys. Bye.